Hello, hello, and thrice hello. This is DemoniusX here with a playthrough of one of my favorite games of all time, Rygar, for the NES, or Nintendo Entertainment System for the people who want to know. As you all know, I am a retro game streamer. I play retro games specifically. I do play new games, but not as much as old, because old games to me are just better in many ways, shapes, and forms. Anyways, that out of the way, let's go ahead and explain a little bit about what this game is, what it entails, and so forth. This is an action-adventure game made by Tecmo. They released this game in the arcade, and as most of you know, Nintendo and arcade ports are very different from one another. And Rygar was very, very different from the arcade game. As a matter of fact, in a lot of ways, it's better. The arcade game was it was ridiculously hard for all the wrong reasons. And not only that, you had just a ridiculous amount of it was just really hard. And the thing is when you got near to the end of the game, you couldn't use it to continue because the game would just fucking say, they'd give you the finger, and it would just say, basically you couldn't continue after the 23rd stage, and there's 25 stages. It's been a long time, so that information may be a little far-fetched, but I'm trying to be as retro knowledgeable as possible. Anyways, the arcade game was, I guess, popular enough to warrant a sequel, or not, well, more or less its original game. This version was released on the NES. The arcade version actually got ports on the Sega Master System in Japan, and it was also warranted its own game on the Atari Lynx. As a matter of fact, the Atari Lynx, that was the only game that actually sold worth a shit. They did try porting other games such as Ninja Gaiden 3 in the oh shit. It's the Ancient Ship of Doom, and it's a pixelated bullshit mess. Not worth playing, in my opinion. Anyways, so this is going to be a playthrough. I'm going to play as far as I can. You get limited continues, and there's no intro, as you can tell. It just stays on this screen. This beautiful, wonderful 3D fucking screen that's just letting you know what you're about to play. Anyways, let me go ahead and get started. Yeah, so let's do it. You do gain levels in this game, unlike the arcade game. The arcade game, all you fucking do is go from left to right and attach shit. That's it. I mean, this, you have that same premise, but it actually has a purpose. The arcade game, no, it does not. Now, me and Dr. Firefans don't agree. He does not care too much for this game, and that's fine. I think that this game is a lot better than, say, the first original Legend of Zelda. That cryptic piece of shit does not belong in gaming. I'm serious. I hate Zelda 1. I can't stand it. I play it. I'll play it through once in a while just because it's something to do. But the most Zelda that gets the most playthrough is Zelda 2. That's my absolute favorite 8-bit Zelda. Yes, even over Link's Awakening, because that game can go fuck off. And now we're on one of the parts of the game that is very significant. Because this part of the game leads to the actual hub where it's overhead, and that's where all the levels can be found in. You'll see. I know I'm not making any sense with that statement, but let's just go ahead and do that. This is one of my favorite tunes in video games, because I love video game music. Now, you can make this jump. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah! I'm about to die already. Because I'm talking and playing simultaneously. Let's see. Here's your menu here when you press the pause. Power Up powers up your disc armor, that's your weapon. Attack and Assail allows you to hit enemies on any part of the screen at least 5 times, and it works on bosses too. And Recover allows you to heal. Anyways, It takes 3 for a power-up, 5 for attack and assail, and I think it's 8 for a recover. Anyways, we'll pick power-up as I can. And as you can see, it's longer. It makes a different sound. And it works well. It's a really cool weapon. I really wish they would have had more games with disc armor. Because, you know, we're all tired of the swords and whips, you know, from like Zelda and Castlevania. We want something different. And, well, Rygar gave you what you wanted in terms of difference. Now, there's a part of the game, the very beginning of this game, I should have mentioned this earlier, I do a lot of grinding, and I'm going to be doing that in a few minutes here. And I know there's no one watching this stream. Oh, fuck, I just died. Well, that was expected. But you just press start, and bam. So there's a reason why I died. It's because I wasn't paying attention in the first part of the stream when I started it. So that was my fault. My fault entirely. Let's go ahead and try jumping again. I like this tune though. Oh, sorry. I just love video games. There's something about it. I loved it since I was a kid. I used to listen to it all the time. We used to drive everybody fucking nuts. They'd be like, Scott, what are you doing? And I'd be like, I'm listening to the Zelda 2 Overworld thing. And they'd be like, you've been listening to that too much, knock it off. And I'd be like, well, why? They thought I was weird because of that. People are just stupid. Parents especially. My parents weren't exactly, you know, the best parents a person can have. I mean, I love them to death. I always will. They're my parents. But it's just some of their shit that they pinned on me for liking or enjoying is questionable. I mean, don't you want your kid to be able to enjoy what he likes? You know. And she always, okay, like, I'm 32, and I'm still playing video games, mind you. And to me, they grew up during a time when TV was big. And guess what they're still doing? If they're still around, which my parents are, they're watching TV. Video games were big when I was growing up. So guess what I'm doing? I'm video games. And I'll probably be doing it until I'm in my elder years. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, this is the overhead. This is the meat and potatoes in the game, because you'll be spending a lot of time here. But don't worry, the setup is not that bad. In fact, if you had the manual, it would give you a map of this particular part, which I had the manual at one point. But, just like everything else I had in life, I lost it. But I memorized it. I made it my personal mission to memorize it. And the first time I beat this game was with a piece of shit quick-shot joystick. Yeah, if any of you have known those non-micro-switch joysticks, this is not the game to be playing with one of those. Anyways, here. This is a door that either takes you to a level, but in this case, it gives you a weapon you need. That is the grappling hook, as it says right there. It will help you complete your quest, and yes, it will. It will help you get the higher ground on some of those 2D plane stages. Okay, so now we're going to head to actually one of the final levels in the game, because it's a place I use to grind. Yeah, so this game does involve a little bit of grinding. It's not like hectic grinding, you know, it's not ridiculous or bullshit or anything like that. It's just, it's annoying, to say the least. It's annoying, yeah. Yeah, so a lot of people may have been thinking, well, how come DemoniusX wasn't part of that 24-hour stream? I really wanted to be a part of that. It really broke my heart. I got really sick. I couldn't talk. I couldn't speak. I was coughing, wheezing, everything in between. And you know, no one's watching my stream right now because it's late, but if anyone does watch this after it's completed, I just want to say that it really did affect me to the point where I was pretty upset at myself because I really wanted to be part of the stream. Okay, this next place is called Lapis, and the enemies there give ridiculous amounts of experience. But I have to go through this first part, where you fight these bastards that drop eggs or rocks on your head. I don't know if they're dropping. And they take a lot of damage from you, though. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of enemies on the screen right now. I need to get to the door. I may not make it to the door. But if I die, I'll start right at the beginning, at the level, so... Alright, we're making our way there. Every time I hear this music, I think of Karnov. Have any of you ever played Karnov? It's a fucking hard-ass game. So, here's where the streaming is going to be. The grinding is going to be. So, I'm going to be here a while. So, I'm going to go ahead and quit the commentary. I just gained a level. Fantastic. I'm probably going to die here, too. But I'm going to go ahead and just quit the commentary for a little bit. I'm going to keep it on, so if I do have something to say, I will state it. But I'm not going to do too much talking. I just want to get this grinding out of the way, so we can get to the rest of the game. Oh, good. I like that. I needed that. Yay! Okay, this is where you grind. As you see these robots, these give you great amount of EXP. As you can see, they take a bitch to kill them in the beginning. And they do take a lot of health too. Okay, let's take what you look at me. There we go. Then you go out, or go in, go out, repeat. And this is how you grind. It's a pain in the dick, but trust me, it's worth it. Yep, and you just keep doing that. And it does get monotonous after a while. I will mention that. It really does. Shit! Shit. Okay, I'm probably gonna get creamed here, but that's just... I didn't time it right. So anyways, I need to find something to talk about. I don't want this to just stay silent while I'm grinding, because that would be boring. Fuck! I'm dead. Okay, that's okay. I'm experiencing hardware issues, huh? If you hear a cat in the background, I got cats in the background that enjoy making noises. Well, the truth is she wants outside, and I won't let her outside because her cats in where I'm staying have female leukemia, and feline female. Yeah, female leukemia, yeah, Scott, yeah. No. They have feline leukemia. Shit. Anyways,